Yeah, this one requires a cozy coffee because obviously, let's talk about Enneagram Type 9s. I'm hungry, but I don't know what I want.
I just want to hang out and walk around a little bit.
Oh, I can totally see where you're coming from. If you're watching this video, you may be an Enneagram Type 9, also known as the Peacemaker. If you're like, hang on, Abby, what the heck is Enneagram? Don't you worry, I made a simple beginner's guide to the Enneagram and linked it right here. Also, hot tip, if you want to learn more about the Enneagram and personality types, subscribe to this channel for new videos every Thursday. Type 9s are empathetic and loving people who have this like uncanny ability to unite unlikely groups of people. Above all, they want to know that their voice and presence matters. If you have a 9 in your life, you know that they are a person you can always go to in times of trouble. They also have these really cool insights and observations about the world. Like, I have a Type 9 friend who honestly brings up the best conversation topics, like things just from out of the blue that make this huge, bustling, beautiful conversation. Plus, they know better than anyone how to cultivate the cozy vibes. That said, there are also 6 irritating things about peacemakers that might get on your nerves. Number 1, Enneagram 9s are in the gut triad of the Enneagram. This means that they emotionally struggle with anger. However, because unhealthy 9s can avoid conflict at all costs, they will suppress their feelings and their anger in order to keep the peace. And this can lead to some deep-seated anger issues.
I don't know, Dr. Yeba. I just don't think I have any unexpressed anger. You don't agree?
No, I think we should examine that a little bit.
I'm not an angry person.
I'm not saying that you are.
I'm not.
Number 2. Enneagram 9s prefer to approach challenges with optimism and positivity. And don't get me wrong, this can be freaking awesome. However, when you are constantly putting on rose-colored glasses and you just refuse to take them off, that can make it difficult when the situation requires you to look at it in terms of like worst case scenario. For example, the kitchen's on fire.
That smells just from the bacon I cooked this morning.
There's white smoke coming out of the oven.
At least it's not black smoke. I mean, when it's black smoke, you know there's heavy fuels that aren't being consumed.
Abby, we have to put the fire out before it burns down the entire apartment building. Why are you being so negative? I was having such a pleasant day.
Call the fire department.
Can you do it?
I hate making phone calls.
Oh! The third irritating thing about Enneagram 9s is they can struggle with comparison syndrome. They might give up their passions because they feel like someone else is doing it better. In fact, they might stop before they even begin because they get disheartened like almost immediately. Think of all the amazing writers and artists and entrepreneurs and YouTubers we would have if Type 9s didn't let comparison get in the way.
What you doing?
Oh, I just discovered collage art and I'm obsessed. I'm making this tray.
That's pretty good.
Thanks. It's honestly becoming like a huge passion and I think I might even want to start selling them on Etsy or something.
Ooh, there's this collage artist I follow on Instagram. She's amazing. Here. And she has this like collaboration going on with Target or something right now. It's pretty cool.
Wow. She's really good.
Right? I love looking at her stuff. What's wrong?
I give up. I'll never be as good as that girl.
Number 4, when Enneagram 9s are struggling, when they're having a hard time in life, when they're like really overwhelmed, they can disconnect from life by numbing out. They're gonna withdraw, they're not gonna ask for help, they probably won't answer your text message, they'll be in their room, they're just going to turn to things that will give them comfort in this time of overwhelm.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
You're binging Grey's Anatomy, you ate almost the entire box of candy cane JoJo's, and I saw that you spent $87 on Candy Crush.
Leave me alone.
Number 5, sometimes 9s pretend that they have no personal needs, none whatsoever. The thinking here is, hey, if I can make myself as agreeable as humanly possible, I will appear undemanding and easygoing and everyone will want to hang out with me and I will never lose connection with the people in my life. But alas, and I feel like Dumbledore saying the word alas, but alas, 9s do indeed have their own needs and opinions and desires. So this going along to get along trait just masks their true identity and that can be really damaging.
Where do you want to go for dinner?
Wherever you want to go. Okay. Let's go to Mauricio's.
Mauricio?
Well, I know you got food poisoning from that shrimp burrito that one time, but I really think it was a one-off.
Yeah, that sounds great. I would love to go there for dinner.
And finally, number 6 in the things that might get on your nerves with Enneagram 9s is when they are stressed, they take on the average to unhealthy traits of Enneagram type 6. This looks like becoming super anxious, just worries running through your head. It looks like imagining worst case scenarios at every single turn, and it could look like procrastinating responsibilities till the very last minute, or just not doing them at all.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
My boss just slacked me and said, "Can you talk?"
So?
So, I'm gonna get fired. I'm not gonna be able to pay my rent. I don't know what I'm gonna tell my parents. Oh my God.
And you got all this from 3 words.
Don't you get it? My entire life is falling apart.
If you like this video, you're probably gonna like things Enneagram type 9 say, which is linked right here, magically. Magic, I am Dumbledore. Anyway, see you in the next video.